Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm just gonna do a quick video to warn a lot of people out there. I don't even have to sit down while I'm not sitting down, but yeah. So guys, this is what has been happening in China right now. A lot of you are getting scammed by recruiters. Not recruiters, a lot of you are getting scammed by agents that pretend that they are recruiters. So please be vigilant when it comes to recruiters that we are using. There are a lot of agents that will pretend that they are recruiters, but yet are not. And what they do is that they take your documents and do everything for you. They bring you to China. And a lot of those agents have schools visa license, so they can easily apply for a visa for you, pretending that they are HR or whatever from the schools, and then they will bring you here in China. When they bring you here in China, they will want you to start doing demo classes, and when you ask why are you doing demo classes, they will tell you that, oh, it's because we're trying to find the perfect school for you. And in your mind, you already know that you are here because you have a school, but yet you don't have a school. It's because they've applied for a visa for you using another school license, and you think that you are applying or coming to China for this certain school, but yet you are coming to China to be with an agent. It's happening a lot right now. Be vigilant as to who you use to come to China, because they know that you are desperate to come here, and this is the time where they will take advantage of everything. This is not the first time it's happening. This has been happening even before 2019, when a lot of people were coming to China. It's just something that is happening again right now because borders are open and a lot of people want to come and teach English in China. So I'm saying, please be very careful as to who you use when it comes to processing your documents to come to China. And the other thing, a lot of you are talking about being ghosted by recruiters. It does happen, like, to everyone. And the reason why a recruiter may ghost you is because maybe the schools that they recruit for don't need someone who doesn't have experience. The other reason may be too much, like this one is a common reason, that a lot of recruiters have, let me say, a lot of candidates applying for jobs and they're using them. If I'm a recruiter and I have like 100 candidates that I'm supposed to apply for jobs, obviously I will try to check the best from those recruiters, from those candidates, and apply for them. So what you can do is to have as many as recruiters as you can, so that it can increase your chances of getting job interviews. Because if you use one recruiter or two recruiters, you can imagine also that this recruiter have a lot of candidates that are applying for jobs using them. So just make sure that you have as many recruiters as possible, because you will need to use recruiters to come to China if you are not applying to schools directly. So just have a lot of recruiters with you that you are applying jobs for you. It will make things easier for you. Sometimes you may find that a recruiter is ghosting you because your CV or your resume or your video, they are not up to standard according to them, which of course I don't know the standard. Oh, my lips are so dry. There we go. So it happens like that sometimes, that you get ghosted, but you have to also try and contact the recruiters, like the feedback, what's going on. Are you gonna help me find a job or not, or should I keep looking for other recruiters? Most of them, they are genuinely honest with you. They will tell you that you can maybe use other recruiters and then they will help you find jobs. Those recruiters, or some of them, will tell you, we have matched you with some schools, you are just waiting for replies from the school. Because at the end of the day, it's not up to a recruiter for you to get an interview. It's up to your video, your resume, and it's also up to the school. If they see your face and they like you, and if they see your resume and then they like you, then you will definitely get a job. And again, in China, one of the most important thing, it's not about how qualified you are, it's not about the master's degree, the honors that you have, it's about your physical appearance. You see, this is what's most important. Like, your physical appearance is the most important thing. So they have a certain way, and it's their culture, and I respect that, and I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. They have their own culture, that a person must be beautiful according to the standard. You see?
In short, what I'm trying to say is that most schools hire based on your looks and appearance and not your qualification.